Hey everyone, I thought about, whether or not to do this video because I tend to be a little more private even though I do a lot of public things. And so just to give you some context, I have been divorced for either 3 or 4 years now. And so this has some relevance to what I'm going to share. So yesterday I had like a meltdown, and it had to do with not updating a credit card for something that was on auto pay. And it kind of just snowballed because it kind of just messed up this account. And so I got so upset with myself because I was just thinking about, all the things that I have on my mind, all the things that I'm doing. And I was upset because I forgot. And I was just bawling. I'm bawling in the bathroom. And because of that, I did not go to the gym, because even though going to the gym is good for me, like good energy and everything, I didn't want to be in a state of mind where I did something and then ended up hurting like a muscle or doing something that would hurt myself. And I thought about some of the decisions I made where I was parenting out of guilt. And I had talked to a girlfriend earlier who, me and her literally have known each other all of our lives. Our parents, my aunt and her mom, they went to school in upstate New York together. And so, they're friends. Her and I are friends. Our kids are friends. And we were just talking, and she was sharing some things about her parenting journey. And there are many of us, and when I say us, I'm talking about Black parents who have decided to intentionally parent a little differently than some of our parents have or grandparents have. And so we were talking about the things that we want for our kids, and how we listen, right? And it's not about, you're to be seen and not heard. We want to hear, we want to communicate with boundaries, with acknowledgement of roles. And she told me that she had made some changes in her parenting, and I just told her, I said, I'm proud of you. And she was so grateful, and I understood why, because it's hard. We're so judgmental sometimes about parenting. And then I thought about how proud I was of her. But later that evening, which was last night, when I did not go to the gym because I was in tears because of the mistake that I had made, I talked to another friend, and I was just like, some of the decisions I made, they were parenting out of guilt. And so I was just like moving money and doing things that really I didn't have to do, because I could have talked to this specific child and been more clear, and she wouldn't have been disappointed, or she would have been disappointed, but she is a critical thinker. She understands. I believe I have a great relationship with my children. I do hope that they would say the same. And some of that guilt, which is why I shared what I shared earlier, does come from the idea of what parents, right, of marriage and then parents should be. But I'm such a healthier human today. And I don't take that for granted, because my children need a healthy mom. But I just wanted to share this for anyone who may have experienced or is experiencing any of what I just shared. I am proud of you. I'm proud of myself. There is so much gratitude for the way that God shows or up in my life, like how I am used. So much gratitude. And I just wanted to share that because sometimes we do not hear it and we need support. And I needed my friend. You know, I like, my tribe is everything. And yeah, I hope you have a circle. I hope you have people who you can count on in whatever journey you are on right now. Bye.